The Delta State Commercial Oil and Plantations Growers Cooperative Society Limited, DELCOM, in collaboration with Prudential Oil Palm Company Limited, has visited Idjerhe Kingdom in Ethiopia's local government area of Delta State to get on-the-spot assessment of land space for palm oil cultivation and farming. This is part of the initiative by the Delta State government in annexing the vast lands across 74 communities in Delta State to boost oil palm produce in the state. The DELCOM team, alongside Prudential Oil Palm Company Limited, came in company of Malaysian Partners, one of the largest palm oil producing countries in the world. The assessment was held on Monday, 9th June 2025, and the team made a stop at the palace of the Ovie Of Idjerhe Kingdom, His Royal Majesty Idjerhe I, PhD, who alongside the Otuta of Idjerhe Kingdom, Chief Onosia Obriki, the Unwawuro of Idjerhe Central, Chief Solomon Ojarafi, and other chiefs received them warmly. Upon receiving prayers, the team proceeded to Okonigo community led by the Otuta and the Community Development Committee executive to see firsthand the land areas and take measurement for future actions. Speaking at the King's Palace, representative of DELCOM spoke on the scope of the project and why Idjerhe Kingdom has been cited as a potential hub for agricultural exploration.
JC is a key component to DELCOM family. DELCOM family is made up of 74 communities in Delta State that automatically becomes member of DELCOM. That is Delta State Commercial Oil Palm Plantation Growers Cooperative. The law binds any participating community or companies, which are 168, and all smallholders 3,008 to become automatic members. 25th of March, Delta State government launched this project. We have to ensure the highest standards. We have engaged Agri-Nexus, the foremost oil palm development company from Malaysia, to be technical partners to ensure that we develop to the highest standard. So presently now we have Delta State 133,000 hectares to develop, and more communities are coming forward because we are using community land release and participatory model, which is different from where others are selling land and the few individuals become billionaires and take everything away. This time, the community put forward their land as part of their equity contribution to the partnership. That earns them 10% of the land size to be given 5 hectares to members, indigenous of that community. And every company participating under DELCOM in that cluster, as it is now, they say it's a cluster. Every commercial members of DELCOM participating in that cluster. And the smallholders, because the land is not theirs, it's community land put forward. We contribute 22% of their net profit to the Idjerhe Kingdom development account. And they don't pursue each company. DELCOM deducts it on source and pay straight to the nominated account by that company. So we are following through what has made Malaysia great. And each of these process has led to pulling 37 million people out of poverty within 10 years in Malaysia when they started the oil palm development. Today they have the largest cost of middle class millionaires. And that is what we are following. We, in this program, there is attached to this modern houses, estates, to give good living condition to our workers. We are grateful to be here. As we continue to progress, I know you is the great His Royal Majesty and the great Idjerhe Kingdom will talk soup to the food, because when it's sweet, we will add more to it. Thank you, Royal Majesty.
Reacting, the Ovie of Idjerhe Kingdom said that the kingdom prefers a lease and also urged them to carry along Idjerhe's sons and daughters in key appointments and opportunities.
Our kingdom is an agrarian kingdom
are principally farmers, and that is why land is very dear to us. We do not joke with our land. The last time the Chinese were here, they wanted land acquisition. I told them it's not possible. The highest I can do is to lease to you in numbers of years, because this kingdom sustenance, its survival is about our land. Go around my kingdom, up to 85% of the houses we have in this town were built by men and women who are farmers. So therefore, as a king, I must be very simple, giving out the land of this people. So we have decided that there are two conditions tied to the land. The community that is providing the land, once you are satisfied with the testing of the land, that okay, you can farm here, the community that is donating the land will operate that system. Whatever land that they are donating, at least 1 kilometer of that land be converted to a living estate, so that your workers can stay there, my people can stay there, for the purpose of proper administration. A chief, at least 2, will be assigned to head that community. Why in the modern time, nobody, no matter how wealthy you are, you come to do investment here. I like to see your cars on the table, how transparent you are. If you have 4 directors, this kingdom is interested in having 2 directors. Our land is our equity, but 22% is insignificant to us. So when you are employing people, if you want 100 workers, of the 100, if 30 are management staff, Idjerhe would like to have 10 management staff. That is a condition tied to the land. And for the workforce, if you are producing 100%, for instance, we like to produce up to 40-45%, because that will remove some of our people from the labor market. We are not as illiterate as you look at us. This kingdom boasts of 16 professors, including 2 women. The first Honorable woman vice chancellor is from this kingdom. When you come, whatever you do in Malaysia that is making you to succeed there, replicate here. Do not hide any technology from our people. If I want to farm palm through you, farm with me. If I have the land, but I will not go to any committee to take their land forcefully. So the model you are bringing in drafting any agreement, MOU, let it be as simple as possible. If you bring technicality, terminology, legal deeds, I'll tell you right away here that we are not interested. We don't pretend. The only thing that survives this kingdom is our farm. But for every other committee that is interested, they come to the palace, they tell me they want to join. What size of land do you have? Say we have this. Go and look at it. Same thing you are doing here, you will replicate there. Idjerhe you are not selling land. You are leasing. If it's 20 years, if it's 30 years, when that time comes, we'll tell you time up. Okay? You are well appreciated that whatever technology that you have put into your palm estate in Malaysia today started from Nigeria, 94. That is the story of the Malaysia palm revolution. So I'm very much aware. I know how it works. So work with us with your open hand, and also work with you with an open hand.
Chief Idjerhe, on his part, also echoed the words of the king and implored the company to be open-minded in their dealings.
That the king has made it very clear. But this is just to support what the king has said. We don't want any shady deal. Yes, whatever you are bringing to us, let it be transparent to the extent that even a layman can understand it. We have come to realize that our land is our life, is our kingdom, and we as the host community
If you play your ball well, we will give you all the necessary support. The agreement should be stated. When are you commencing job? Because if I leave this farm for you this year now, the harvest for this year has eluded me. So if I give you the land to farm, to use, you should give us time, duration of time that you are going to commence your investment, so that our hope will not be dashed. There are many more to say, but because of time,
My name is Rero Henry Akbos, and this is Rero TV. Thank you for watching.